Welcome to the daily English news program on Azərbaycan Television with the most important events of the day. I'm your host, İlham. According to the press service of the President of Azerbaijan, on February 6, President İlham made a phone call to President of Turkey, Recep Tayyip Erdogan. The head of our state said Azerbaijan was shocked and saddened by the news of numerous human casualties and large-scale destruction caused by the earthquake in Turkey. President İlham extended his condolences to Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan, families of the killed and people of Turkey, on behalf of himself and people of Azerbaijan. The Azerbaijani leader wished speedy recovery to the injured. According to the President of Azerbaijan, it is a great disaster and Azerbaijan shares Turkey's sorrow. The head of state underlines that Azerbaijan and Turkey had always stood side by side. Recep Tayyip Erdogan expressed his deep gratitude for the call and condolences. The head of our state says that 420-strong rescue team had been sent to fraternal country under his instructions and that they would embark on operations together with their Turkish fellow rescuers shortly after arrival to Turkey. President İlham stressed that the relief goods would be sent to brotherly country within a short span of time. The Turkish president thanked his Azerbaijani counterpart and people of Azerbaijan for the brotherly support. President İlham sent a letter of condolences to President of Turkey, Recep Tayyip Erdogan, in connection with the earthquake that occurred in Turkey. The letter reads, "Dear Mr. President, my dear brother, we were very saddened by the news of heavy casualties and destruction as a result of a strong earthquake that hit Kahramanmaraş and was felt in many parts of brotherly Turkey. I express my readiness to provide all kinds of assistance at this difficult moment and on the occasion of the tragedy. On my own behalf and on behalf of the people of Azerbaijan, I extend my deep condolences to you, families of loved ones of those who died, and the brotherly people of Turkey, and wish the injured recovery as well as the elimination of the consequences of the earthquake. May Allah rest their souls in peace." İlham Aliyev, President of the Republic of Azerbaijan. First Vice President of the Republic of Azerbaijan, Mehriban Aliyeva, made a post on her official Instagram page over an earthquake that occurred in Turkey on February 6. The post reads, "It is with deep sorrow that I received the news about the consequences of a strong earthquake that occurred in the southeast of Turkey. May Allah rest the souls of those who died during this tragedy in peace. I extend my deep condolences to their relatives and friends. I wish the injured a speedy recovery. I pray to the Almighty God for the strength and patience for all the people of Turkey." Under the Azerbaijani president's instructions, on the initial stage, the plane with a 370-strong rescue team of the Azerbaijani Ministry of Emergency Situations left for the brotherly country from the Heydar Aliyev airport to mitigate the impact of the quake that struck Turkey. Before takeoff, relevant instructions were given to the personnel. Operational headquarters was established in the Azerbaijani embassy in fraternal country as well as in the Consulates General of Azerbaijan in Istanbul and Kars in connection with the earthquake that hit Turkey's Kahramanmaraş and other adjacent provinces. According to the MFA, the diplomatic mission maintains operational communication with the relevant state bodies of Turkey as well as with the head of the delegation of the Ministry of Emergency Situations who arrived in Turkey to provide assistance and determine the presence of Azerbaijani citizens among the victims of the earthquake. Communication is also regularly maintained with Azerbaijani students studying in Turkey. Azerbaijani citizens affected by the earthquake are asked to contact the hotline with our embassy in Ankara as well as the Consulates General in Istanbul and Kars. The aftershocks of the earthquake can last for 1 month. Head of Azerbaijan's Republican Seismic Service Center, Gurban Yetirmishli, said this at a press conference. It was reported that the tremors that occurred in brotherly country, Turkey, were also felt in Nakhchivan and Lenkaran. According to Gurban Yetirmishli, earthquakes that occurred in Turkey cannot affect the seismic centers in Azerbaijan. Strong earthquake shocks are unlikely to occur in the coming days. The seismologists drew attention to issues related to the construction of earthquake-resistant buildings. Azerbaijan, known in the international community as a reliable partner and a country which justifies the trust placed in it, was once again in the spotlight last week. The opening of the 9th Southern Gas Corridor Advisory Council ministerial meeting and the first Green Energy Advisory Council ministerial meeting in Baku became an indicator of both the political and economic authority of our country and a new stage in our energy policy.
The Southern Gas Corridor was commissioned more than 2 years ago. Today, expansion of TANAP from 16 billion cubic meters to 30 billion cubic meters and TAP from 10 billion cubic meters to 20 billion cubic meters is under consideration. This means that there's very large need on a global scale for the Southern Gas Corridor as an alternative source of energy.
Our natural gas export is growing. In 2021, it was around 19 billion cubic meters. Last year, it was 22.6 BCM. And this year we expect 24.5 BCM. So that means that the MOU with the European Commission is successfully implemented. We not only increase the production, we increase export and we expand the geography. And I'm sure that today the countries which are involved in this project will see and already see the benefit of it. And also it allows through different other connections and potential interconnectors to connect many more countries in Europe.
The proven gas reserves in Azerbaijan amounted 2.6 trillion cubic meters, which is predicted will be enough for both Azerbaijan and its partners for at least 100 years.
Not only the southern Europe, but also the countries of Central and Eastern Europe are using this project. And this can form energy security. From Central and Eastern Europe, Bulgaria and Romania buy Azerbaijani gas. There is such an agreement with Hungary. 3 more countries, Serbia, Moldova, Northern Macedonia, intend to buy Azerbaijani gas. Last year, Azerbaijan increased gas supplies to the European Union by 39%. It is not at all accidental that European countries applied to import gas from Azerbaijan. In this case, negotiations on gas supplies from our country among the few alternatives become a priority for most European countries from a foreign economic and political point of view. By increasing gas production, we can increase our exports. I think that gas exports from Azerbaijan will increase in the coming months and years.
The importance of expanding the Southern Gas Corridor for Azerbaijan lies in the fact that, along with the transportation of extracted natural gas, it also gets the opportunity as a transit country to deliver the gas produced in the Central Asian countries to Europe.
During the arrest of a terrorist who committed an armed attack on the Azerbaijan embassy in Iran, he was not treated as a criminal. The fact that the Iranian police did not intervene in the attack suggests that the incident was planned in advance. This was stated by the head of the press service department of Azerbaijan's foreign ministry, Ayhan Hacızadeh, during the media briefing. Raisif Tagıyev, who neutralized the terrorist, also participated in the press conference.
Bildirmək istərdik ki, son günlər bəzi sosial şəbəkələrdə yayılmış məlumatlarda
Please be informed that as of late, unfounded hypotheses in regards to the chronology of the terrorist attack on the embassy of Azerbaijan in Tehran are disseminated on certain social networks. The authors based the hypothesis on the time indicated on the footage taken by the embassy's security cameras. For technical reasons, cameras installed on the outside and inside of the embassy show different time with a difference of 24 minutes. It should be noted that the terrorists chose Friday for the attack, which is a day off in Iran. The day was selected to minimize the factors that could prevent the attack. Additionally, the attacker was armed with a semi-machine gun, loading case full with bullets, pistol and Molotov cocktail, as well as other incendiaries. The fact that the Iranian police did not intervene in the attack suggests that the incident was planned in advance. I ran up to the second floor to help women and children and at the same time to disarm him with a heavy object because I was left alone. He started to shoot from below from a Kalashnikov assault rifle at the second floor in all directions. I counted 20 shots and waited for him to run out of ammunition in order to engage with him in hand-to-hand combat.
That was all for today. Thank you for being with us and see you next time.